Good afternoon, Colonel Country, and welcome to another episode of Colonel's Corner. On today's episode, we'll be discussing the Wilkes University women's soccer's hot start to the 2019 season. Our first guest is head coach John McNichol. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Adam.
Coach, the team is off to a 2-1-1 start so far in the 2019 season. What have you seen from your team's performance thus far?
This year it's been really fun so far. Our women have just given a great effort all along. It's been a great collective team effort. Our players in the back have done an outstanding job of making sure that we're staying organized. The women in the midfield have been very solid. We've kind of flipped back and forth. I think we finally found a lineup that we feel really comfortable with, and it's really allowed us to be consistent throughout the entire course of the season so far. The consistency's been big. Last year we didn't have that option. We had a lot of injuries. So far we've been able to stay healthy, which has been great. It's something for us that whether you're a starter or someone who comes in off the bench, everybody has done exactly what we asked for, and that's something that's huge. When we have that depth and you have that ability to run numbers at teams, it definitely helps. The overall fitness level of the team has been very high, so it's been something for us that we've been very consistent, and that's all we could really ask for, and I think that's been a big part of our start to the season.
Now, looking ahead to the upcoming week, we've got Susquehanna and Arcadia. Traveling to Susquehanna, Arcadia's coming here. With Arcadia coming off a big win over Misericordia, a nationally ranked team, obviously in our conference. How do you think these tough games that we have help us moving along into the schedule and as we head into conference play?
Yeah, it's huge for us. 3 of our first 4 games have been against tournament teams with Berks, Ithaca, and RIT. Now we run into another tough part of our schedule here with Susquehanna, Arcadia, and Scranton. All 3 were in the tournament last year. I'm sure Arcadia is going to be probably a top 20 team after their result this past weekend, and I don't think they have a loss yet on their schedule. So, it starts on Wednesday night with Susquehanna, who's extremely tough. They're organized. They work very hard. It's one of those games for us that, regardless of how good or bad either team is, it's always going to be a tight game. I think both teams really enjoy playing each other. It's going to be a high-energy game. We can't wait for it. And then Saturday against Arcadia, they're really good. They've got a lot of great athletes who are good players, who are tough. They've got a ton of numbers as well. And, it's just one of those things for us that games like that are really going to prepare us for when we have, our conference play, when we have Stevens, Misericordia, DeSales, FDU, Kings, and all the other teams in our conference that are very difficult to play against.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Adam.
We continue discussing the Wilkes University women's soccer's hot start to the season with senior goalkeeper Samantha Cecere. Sam, thanks for joining us.
Nice to be here.
Now, Sam, the defense has allowed 3 goals this season for a +3 goal differential. What has allowed us to be so successful?
Our defense has been together for a couple of seasons now, so at this point we're really comfortable with each other and we know how to work well with one another, so that's allowed us to be successful.
Now, as a unit, the defense has only allowed 11 shots to make their way to you on goal, which is the lowest in the MAC Freedom. How do we keep that going as we head into a tough part of our schedule and then through conference play?
Our defense is really serious about taking coaches' advice before games about the teams we're playing. So as long as we continue to prepare and study the teams we're playing, I think we'll be able to hold them.
All right, Sam, thanks for joining us. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank
We
you.
continue discussing the 2019 Wilkes University women's soccer's hot start to the season with senior defender Jess Egan. Jess, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Jess, can you tell us what has allowed our transition game to be so successful this season?
Our goal is to really kind of spread out the defense on the other team, so we really look to dish it out wide and get those services in for crosses.
Jess, can you tell us about how your senior season has been going and kind of what your expectations are for the rest of the year?
Our expectations as a team is to obviously make it to the MAC final and win the MAC. Our plans are to go undefeated, so we're really trying to build and strengthen our core.
Wilkes University women's soccer team returns to action this Wednesday when they head to Susquehanna University for a 7 p.m. non-conference game. Jess, thanks for joining us, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.